There is so much free money that is about to be airdropped directly into our wallets, which is going to add a ton of liquidity into the market and pump all of our bags, because right now people are feeling FOMO. They are in this ape anything mindset. So whatever free money they get, they're going to rotate into all of the NFTs, meme coins, and altcoins that they've been FOMOing about. So in today's video, I want to take a look at some of those airdrops and discuss how I believe they're going to perform. I also want to talk about the NFTs I believe this money is going to rotate into, as well as take a look at some meme coins and altcoins if we have time. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Crypto Gorilla video. As usual, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Links to everything in the description down below. While you're down there, hit that subscribe button so we can make it to 100K subs before the end of the cycle. And let's jump right into the video. So the first airdrop we have is the long-awaited Me token, or ME token, which is dropping on December 10th. And this is the official token being adopted by Magic Eden. That's just for like legal reasons. So how do I believe this token is going to perform? The short answer is I think it's going to do quite well. Now, I don't think it's going to go as high as I see people calling for on crypto Twitter. Some people saying it's going to open at like $15 and run to 25. This reminds me a lot of all of the price speculation we were seeing around Blast Gold when people were calling for gold is worth $18. And to all the people publicly saying we're going to open at $15 and run to 25, why aren't you guys sweeping this entire floor on Whales Market, where you can currently get in at $4.30? That's like a 50 to 80% discount from whatever prices you guys are calling. Now, all that aside, like I said, I still do expect this token to perform well. If we look at Whales Market, which in the past hasn't always been the best indicator of where a token is going to land, but it is currently trading at $4.30, which would put it at a $4.3 billion FDV, which means fully diluted market cap. So the market cap of all the tokens in existence, not just the ones that are available on day one. However, only 12.5% of the entire supply of the 1 billion tokens is going to be circulating right out the gate, which if it is trading at $4.30 on day one, that would put it at a $600 million market cap. Now, do I think this is feasible? Do I think it's possible? I do. Maybe not right out the gate, but I do think it is going to reach these levels and potentially get even higher, especially since only 12.5% of the token is actually available for trading. However, all that aside, I do think Magic Eden has a really great product to offer. I believe most people just look at Magic Eden as like an NFT exchange, which just for an NFT exchange, they're really good. They have 8 different chains that you could trade on, and they have 2 more coming whenever the chains launch. So they have Monad, they have Barachain. I assume they're also going to have Abstract on here. However, they have already declared that they want to be the everything app. So they want you to be able to do anything you want on their app, which means you're going to be able to borrow, lend, stake. They already have trading for runes, so the Bitcoin meme coins available on their platform. However, if you look in the mobile app, they already have trading available in the app as well. And I think a lot of people don't realize the power of the app that they've developed, because a lot of us just downloaded it for the first time to claim this airdrop, and people are so hyper focused on getting money, they probably didn't actually look into the app. But if you look into it, you could do a ton of stuff here. You can track your favorite coins. There's a portfolio manager, but you can also do swaps directly in the app. So you can buy your favorite meme coins. You can buy your favorite altcoins. You can also swap from Solana to Bitcoin if that's a trade you want to make. So the product offering itself is very good. And then if we take a look in this article that they've released about their tokenomics, they have 22.5% of the token supply, which is going to be handed out to the community via rewards for using their platform as well as their app. So if we scroll up here, you could see you could earn ME tokens by trading all assets on all chains, meaning you're going to be able to stake, trade, and earn ME for trading NFTs as well as tokens. And here they say more info is going to be shared after their TGE. So hopefully this is a really bullish announcement that does help the token. But I do think the token is going to be well received, and hopefully it's going to perform similar to how Hype did, which is the token for Hyperliquid, where they airdropped to their community a ton of money, and it opened up at roughly 3 to 4 billion, and it has been just grinding upwards, currently sitting at 14.2 billion, which is a $4 million market cap, because similar to Magic Eden, not all of the tokens are available on the open market. So I do think $4.30 is a very reasonable price for this token, and I wouldn't be shocked if we see it go even higher from there. there. After that, even though we don't have a date for it yet, at some point in December, we are going to get Pudgy Penguins PENGU token, which is going to be airdropped to both the Pudgy Penguins community as well as partnered communities. And in case you missed the announcement, PENGU is the official token of Pudgy Penguins. This is completely separate from the upcoming abstract token, even though a lot of it is happening in the abstract Discord server. However, if we take a look at the tokenomics, you could see there is 25.9% of their supply that is going to Pudgy NFT holders. And then there's 24.12% that is going to other communities. And in case you missed it, here are all of the partnered communities. The way you claim this is you need to get the elite role inside of the abstract server. And then from there, you're able to fill out a form. Unfortunately, at the time of filming this video, I believe the form is closed. However, it did have a ton of issues with the Vulcan bot to verify your wallet. So maybe we'll get lucky and they'll extend it. But since this window is closed already, I assume that means that the token is coming very, very soon. Now, with this news, we did see all of the NFTs inside of the Pudgy's ecosystem go parabolic. Pudgy Penguins, the main Genesis NFT, is currently sitting at 21.5 ETH, which is what, like $86,000. We also have Lil Pudgies currently at 2.3 ETH, and even the fishing rods called Pudgy Present, which is currently at 0.85 Ethereum. And it's great to see Pudgies above 20 ETH. I do believe in these market conditions, especially if they have an airdrop coming up, it made perfect sense for them to flip Bored Apes. Even though, like, I get it, we're all in this together. I want to see all of these NFTs go up, but I do feel they deserved that #1 spot. Now with this, I believe everybody has 3 questions. The first one is, what is the allocation going to be to each of these collections? Because Pudgy Penguins, they trade at the highest at 21.5 ETH. There's 8,888 of them. For Lil Pudgies, they're at 2.3 ETH, but there's almost 22,000 of these. And then for the Pudgy Presents, there's 7,395. So there's a lot of assets in this ecosystem. They also have the Soulbound token. They also have some toys, which I have some of them back here. And I know there was like some QR codes and you can claim assets for them. Maybe there's going to be tokens for those people as well. But a lot of people are speculating on what the split is going to be. I did see this tweet from Whale here speculating that the Pudgy Penguins would get obviously more than any. They're getting 10 times whatever Lil Pudgies are getting, and that would give them 2.03 million tokens. And here he estimates if we do hit a $2 billion FDV, that would give each Pudgy Penguin $45.6,000, which is currently more than 50% of the floor of Pudgies. Same for Lil Pudgies getting 4,500. This is less than 50%, but roughly 50%. And then the rods, same thing, around 50%, maybe a little less. So with the split, I have no idea. Obviously, the Pudgies being the most expensive one in the ecosystem do deserve the most tokens, and getting 2 million each would be amazing for the community, especially if it's fully unlocked on day 1. But I do feel like they're going to do some sort of vesting since the allocation is literally 1/4 of the entire token supply. And then for valuations, you can just play with these numbers, right? If you want to say, hey, it's only going to go to 1 billion, just divide this number by 2. If it's only going to go to 500 million, just divide this number by 4, which that was the second question. How high do you think the token FDV is going to go? So what price do you think the token is going to be? But the third question that everybody is asking is what's going to happen with all that liquidity once it's airdropped into the market? Because people now are starting to speculate on other collections, and we are seeing a beautiful pump in the price of Azukis. You could see here, all NFTs have been going up, but Azukis have run from like 4.5 ETH to currently at 7.3 ETH. And I believe a big part of this has to do with their upcoming anime tokens. So we see here, Azukis are at 7.3 ETH. We have Elementals currently at 0.7 ETH, which they trade roughly at 10% the price of Azuki. So if ever you see Azukis getting to 10 ETH, it's more than likely that Elementals are going to go to 1 ETH. And then the third collection that they have is going to be the Beans, which are currently sitting at 0.37 ETH. And similar to the Lil Pudgies, there's a lot of Elementals. There's currently 16.5 thousand, and I think it should be 20. The only reason it isn't is because people haven't revealed theirs yet. And same thing for the Beans. There's currently almost 20,000 beans on the market. So I think if the PENGU token does well, the Azuki ecosystem is going to absolutely absolutely rip. I think Azuki's, I wouldn't be shocked if they hit 14 ETH. So almost a 2x from here. And then elementals would go to 1.4 ETH, and beans, I guess, would 2x from here. But I do find the pricing for beans is strange. I understand they don't make the most aesthetic PFP compared to the elementals, and a lot of people like to spoof Genesis Azuki as an elemental. But if you look at the bonus for holding a bean versus the bonus for holding an elemental, it's only 5% compared to 6%. So I feel here either the elementals are a bit overpriced or the beans are actually underpriced. But regardless, if the PENGU token does well, I feel people are going to ape their money into Azuki, chasing the next NFT token launch. Now, another one that I think can do well is Doodles, which are currently at 2.67 ETH. And the reason for this is a few months ago, I had heard that Doodles were doing a raise for a token. I don't have access to the pitch deck. I am trying to get it, and I don't have any information on whether this token, if it's even happening, first of all, if it was real, but also if the token is going to be airdropped to the Doodles holders. But if info does come out about a token, the price is just going to spike out of pure speculation. And then if they do say, yes, Doodles are getting a token airdrop, I mean, compare the price of Doodles right now, 2.67, to an Azuki, which is in an ecosystem with elementals as well as beans. So there's 50,000 assets in this ecosystem versus the Doodles, which just have 10,000 if you don't count all those like boxes and stuff, which I don't think would get tokens anyways. So I do think Doodles can run. Another collection that I've been keeping an eye on, partially because I own them, is Gojira or Jirasan, the new collection. And they have had a nice pump here from the lows, almost pulling a 2x. I got in, like I tweeted about it, I bought 10 of these at 0.6, so I am currently still down on my purchase. But long term, I think these are going to do great, partially due to how many products the Gojira team or the PG group team has been building and how that money is going to rotate into the Jirasan NFTs. You can see here, they just had an investment into a project called Supra, and it gave like a 40 or 50x return on people's investments because they were able to invest in this project if they held an NFT. So I know this is making a lot of people excited about Redacted. Full disclosure, I did invest in Redacted, but if they continue to have wins like this, the price is just going to continue grinding up. And if you remember last cycle, I believe the Gen 2s topped out at like 7 ETH. So, I mean, 1 ETH, in my opinion, is very easy to hit for these NFTs. And I could see it going even higher beyond that if they're really delivering for their community, which for the moment, it does seem like they are going to be crushing it into early next year. Now, another ecosystem, let's call it, I was looking into was Ordinals, because we've seen a very big pump in ETH NFTs. So I was wondering, hey, are Bitcoin NFTs going to start to catch a bid here from people who feel they missed out on ETH NFTs, but also, you know, speculating on the next casino? And I was looking to buy some of these. The funny thing about Bitcoin is like these prices look cheap, you know, 0.15 Bitcoin looks cheap, but that's like $15,000 right now. So they're still pretty expensive. I still hold 2 OMBs. They are down very bad from their all-time highs, and one of them from where I bought it in. So for me personally, I went for lower priced ordinals. I did buy some cents at the recommendation of Captain Y, and I'm up 40% on my purchase. I got multiple of these, which is the beauty of buying a cheaper ordinal. I say cheaper like this because it's still like $1,400. And the other collection I did start purchasing, I currently have 3 of these, is the Wizards of Ords, which are at almost $2,000, but I bought some today. Like Lifo is a G, really smart guy. He's been building for a long time, and I do think these are going to perform well as ordinals start to catch a bid. Again, especially because they are very cheap compared to a lot of the other collections out there. But to be honest, I think even more than ordinals, so the NFTs on Bitcoin, I think ruins are going to catch such a bid at one point, because the market caps of a lot of these top meme coins on Bitcoin are still so low compared to ETH and Solana meme coins. So I'm really considering, you know, putting a good size bag into ruins here and just closing like my wallet and not opening it for another 3 and 4 months. And then I believe when I come back, like it's going to be priced higher and can probably out trade ordinals. So that's just my thought process. Like I haven't purchased any of these runes yet. I'm just doing some research here, talking to people who are good at this, like NFT Boy and other people, getting their opinions to figure out which runes I should position myself in. Cause I'm only going to want to pick up like max 3, different runes, and I want to make the right choice. When I do finally buy, I will let you know in a future video. However, speaking of meme coins, let's look at some of the meme coins I've been talking about for months now. Here we are on Nexus, by the way. It is a free portfolio tracker. Literally track meme coin or any coin, your NFTs across any chain. Link for it in the description down below. There is a paid version where you can have a ton more features. However, to use it, it is just free. It's a no-brainer to sign up for this tool. But meme coins, I kept hearing like, hey, meme coins are slowing down. Meme coins aren't going to do well now, and all the money's going to rotate into utility tokens, which we are seeing utility tokens pump. But like, dude, my meme coin bags are hitting new all-time highs every single day. With ETH hitting $4,000, finally, thank you God, we're finally back above 4K for ETH. Like, Pepe has been a great beta play here. We recently made a new all-time high, breaking 11 billion market cap. So my Pepe is performing incredibly well, and I still believe that we have at least a 3x out of Pepe, if not a 5x, especially if we do get that, meme coin super cycle everybody's talking about, which I think we will have, especially since Pepe is now available on Robinhood, and we have the unit price bias on our side. If you look at coins like WIF, it's at $3.61. When the normies come in and they see $3.61 versus, 0.00026, their mind goes, okay, if Pepe gets to $3.61, I'm going to be a gajillionaire. So I am definitely happy with my Pepe bag. I did take some profits out the first time, I guess around here, we hit 10 billion when we did get that Robinhood listing. However, I'm still holding a majority of my Pepe bag, and I plan to do so all the way up until 30 or 50 billion. Like, it's really going to depend how the market's going. Again, I'm going to take profits on the way up, but I'll let you know as the videos progress. Hopefully you keep watching, hit that subscribe button, and I'll let you know how that goes. Another one that I've been holding for a long time, I've been talking about this one since like 300 million. We just hit this weekend 1.5 billion market cap on MOG. MOG has been performing so well. It's been such a good ETH beta play, up 81% in the last 30 days, which I understand it's not like some of these utility coins that are up 600%, but you got to understand it's already at a very large market cap. And I do consider this a safer play, even though it's a meme coin. So this one, similar to Pepe, I think it at least still has a 3x. I could definitely see it at a $5 billion market cap, and then even higher if we do get that meme coin super cycle. And then finally on Solana, if you follow me on Twitter, you guys know I'm very big into FWOG. I think this is one of the best meme coins out there. I love the art for this collection, and I know that's like a meme saying that because we love the art as the price gets higher, but the art is built into the narrative here because this is an artist-backed token where the artist was rugged by the original dev, and then the community got around and supported him and helped this token go up. So this one has been a roller coaster. I bought from like 600 mil all the way down to, how low did we go? Like 330 mil. Dude, that was rough watching it go that low, but I just kept dollar cost averaging in every couple days, and now it's paying off because I'm not in profit right now. I'm almost back in profit, but I feel this one just needs a really good exchange listing. Like all my other coins, my MOG, my Pepe, we saw some of the top exchanges, Coinbase, Binance, Robinhood, all list them. So I just feel it's inevitable that FWOG is going to get an exchange listing. I pray every Monday, because I heard Mondays are like the day for Binance. Every Monday, I'm like, please Binance, please Binance. I hope they get a spot listing on Binance. If they do, I think we're going to like 1 billion plus very easily. If it's perps, it'll still help, but it won't be as strong. But I do very strongly believe in FWOG for this cycle. Now, I did also want to dive into altcoins, but I see I'm already 30 minutes in to my footage here before editing. So I'll come back on Wednesday to do a full altcoin video. I just want to give a quick shout out to like Super Dude. I've been talking about this coin since what, like 30 cents. It is currently at $2.10. I am so happy that we finally broke above $2. I still believe this has a 5x in it for this cycle, at least. Again, if we get the crazy cycle, maybe more, but $10 is really my target for this token, which would put it at a 10 billion FDV and a $5 billion market cap. And with Elio and Becker having the biggest YouTube channels in crypto, I think it is so much marketing power. But literally every influencer, KOL, YouTuber, what do you want to call them, I know loves this coin, and nobody has a deal. Like SuperVerse does not pay any of these people. They just have so much faith in the token. So great to see that one pump. The other one I wanted to give a shout out to is the Champs token, almost 100 mil. We're just going to call it 100. It's 97. We're just calling it 100 mil, dude. Who would have thought, right? Me saying it 2 weeks ago. I posted on Twitter. It's inevitable. I'm still holding all of my airdrop. It's performed so well. The strategy worked so well. I understand a lot of people were upset with the airdrop at first because, like, dude, it was trading at 14 mil FTV. That was not an easy thing to watch, right? But 100 mil, the strategy worked out. They took a risk and it paid off. So it is great to see, what is this, like a 7x from where I called it and was posting about it? Or if you just held your airdrop. I mean, my airdrop right now is worth something like $33,000, I think now, or maybe a bit more. When we get to 100 mil, it's going to be $35,000 for playing a mobile video game. 30 minutes to an hour. Yes, I own NFTs as well, but for playing a game, I just got paid 35 grand and I'm repeating it, dude. I am repeating it with season 2 of their airdrop. I am currently at what? 22 million points, and the points only start getting more and more aggressive as the season goes in because they start giving out more points. So I'm just going to keep grinding this every single day and, get 30 grand airdrop to me again for playing a video game. I cannot wait to post the P&L of getting $100,000 because I'm just going to hold it as this token goes up. They haven't even gotten a single exchange listing yet, and they're already at 100 mil. So I think when they announce listings, I think when they inevitably get Coinbase, who is one of their investors, by the way, I don't know why they haven't listed them, but hopefully they do. I think when they list them, they're going to go to like 200, 250 mil, not tomorrow, but in the bull, as the bull goes on and as they want this volume. To me, it's inevitable. So GG to anybody who believed, who held their airdrop, who held your NFTs, because the NFTs were down bad as well. The NFTs went as low as 0.04. And dude, trust me, I have 21 of them. Like, it wasn't easy to watch, but in less than 2 weeks, we are already back to 0.19, which if you just held your NFTs, or if you bought the floor, if you bought them when they were down to 0.04, that's a 5x right there out of an NFT, up 100% in the last 7 days. So GG to everybody, GG to the team for doing such a good job here and really turning things around very quickly. The strategy paid off. So that's it. I'll have another video on Wednesday, or maybe I'll do one tomorrow. I want to do a BullX tutorial, especially with BullX Neo coming out in the near future. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. It helps me a lot because YouTube values the like button. So when you hit the like button, it shares my work and it's going to pump our bags because other people are going to buy since you guys watch this video first. If you haven't already hit that subscribe button, would you kindly hit that subscribe button, smash that bell notification. Thank you for watching another Crypto Gorilla video. Peace.